again, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by, and I would love it if you could consider subscribing. What I have for you today is a decorate with me in my dining room and my drink station. I'm going to show you my new dining room table that's very farmhouse, and I haven't stained it yet, and I'll tell you why. The reason is the stain came in, it's general finishes, but the top coat is on a delay. So I don't want to stain it and then not be able to put the top coat on, because that would even delay my decorating further. So I'm just going to go with it light. I think it's very pretty like this too. So I am enjoying this lighter color, but I am going to eventually stain the top and the bottom of the seats antique walnut, okay? So let's take a look at what I've already done to the table, and then we will start decorating. Okay, I always put this fall garland, it came from Big Lots, around this light in here, and I think it just gives you such a cozy fall, wonderful vibe. And I love to sit here and eat with it on the light, and then we're here, it just makes you feel like you're out in the woods and you're having this cozy little picnic. I love it, okay? So right here, this table has 4 chairs, and it is not as wide as my old table, so you'll see in a minute we have a lot of room. My old table was 54 inches wide. This is only 34 inches wide, but it is 54 inches long, and then it has an extension that goes in the middle, but that would make it a big square, which I didn't want, so I don't have the leaf in. Okay, I have 2 of my larger candle holders there, and then I just have a shorter one in the center, and then I put in some fall little floral. I put 2 bunches, one on that end and one on this end, and then I put a leaf there and a leaf here, and then on the other side I'll show you there's another leaf, and then I just stuck some picks in there, some larger pumpkins, and I love the effect that it gives. Now I could add lights to it, but I don't want to, I don't think. But here it is from this side. There's that other leaf. This is the chunkier one, so it looks beautiful from any angle, okay? And let me step back, show you the table. I've been so excited to show you all this, okay? So I love it. Okay, so let's get to decorating. Okay, I'm just going to go in with some flameless candles. I love them. And I'm just going to put them, these little candle holders, right around these. And I'm just going to slip this right on here. And you can see how the leaves are tying in. I love it. I really do. Gives me such a wonderful fall vibe. And that's what I want my fall decor for 2022 to be. Just, I mean, it's always kind of felt cozy to me, but I want it to be even more cozy and just natural. I love the traditional colors, but with a little bit of tone down, so it's not quite so I guess harsh is what I'm trying to say, okay? So I'm loving that. Okay, next I'm going in with these placemats. You can keep them this way or this way, but I want them this way. I think they are so festive and bright looking. I try to change out my table decor not every year, but every so often. And this totally inspired me when I knew I was hoping to get the table. And I just draped these beads right here, and I love the effect that it gives. Okay, now I'm going in with these little plates. I'm kind of using them as chargers. I wanted this to just be such a natural fall decorate with me from like the outdoors. I just love it. I think it's so festive and very cozy. Okay, now I'm going in with these sunflower plates. I had them in my hutch last fall, but I'm recycling them. Now I wouldn't eat out of these. These are just for decor. These I don't think you can eat out of them, but it makes a beautiful presentation. All right, let's take a closer look at this table. Okay, I actually put this little thing together in 3 minutes, and then I was like, oh, I don't want to take it apart, because you know how sometimes when you just put something down, you're like, can I get it in the exact same spot? You could put lights in that if you wanted, like I said, but I don't think I want to. I just think all this plays very nicely off of each other. It is so beautiful. Okay, now we will decorate my drink station. Okay, I have everything on here that normally stays, except I added some pumpkins and something under there, and I'll show you in a minute. Now I'm just going to take this for some height and put this wheat right up there, and I love it. And I picked this up, I will tell you, at an antique store. It's an old coffee grinder, and I love that, okay? Now I'm going in with this sign. Gives you that warm fall feel. Okay, I can't forget my little pumpkin. I'm just going to set it, scoot this back a little more, and just set that right on the corner, and I think that looks very homey and cozy. Okay, next I'm going in with this, and I'm just going to elevate it with this just a little bit to give it just a little added height. Next I'm going to take this, it just looks so farmhouse and antique-y, okay? And I'm going to set it here, and I'm going to put, I think, this right there, like that. And then I can't forget this gorgeous little teapot that I picked up. So pretty. I'm just going to set it right here. And I think that sort of completes all that. All right. Now let's go down to the next shelf. Okay, I'm going in with this riser that I've had for a long time. And then in this picture that I've had for a long time, I just put, I think this is from the Dollar Tree, actually, this, like, I can't remember, the name's escaping me. But anyway, and then I just picked this up at Walmart, and I stuck that in there, cut them and stuck them in there. And I just think it just looks so fall. Then I'm gonna get out my Let's Get Cozy mugs, okay? And I'm gonna put one here. And I'm going to put one here. And I usually just leave this little baby's breath that I just tied a jute cord around. I'm gonna leave that. Now I have some options. I could hang my I Love Fall mug there. I think that's really pretty. Or I could hang these wooden spoons. I think I'm gonna hang the mug, because I just love it so much, okay? Now I'm going in with this little cloche that I picked up, and I just have some bread, faux bread actually, and I think I got the bread, either got it off of Amazon or I got it at Hobby Lobby, and I can't remember where. So I'm gonna just set that right there. That looks so yummy for a drink station. Then I have these Skinny Girl syrups, okay? So I'm gonna set it, it's pumpkin cheesecake, pumpkin spice, and pumpkin caramel. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. I got some some last year and they were good. You can put them in hot cocoa, on ice cream, in coffee, whatever you want to put them on. Okay, I'm loving how that is turning out. Okay, let's go to the bottom shelf. Okay, for this shelf, what I've already, like I said, I keep everything out here pretty much all the time. I did add some pumpkins there, and I'm going to take this little pumpkin, and I think I'm going to set it right there and turn the little, I might turn this one. I think I'm going to turn it maybe that way, and then on this general store box, I love it, I'm going to put my pumpkins, buy them by the bushel, and then this little cute pumpkin I'm just going to put right there. And then in my rolling pins, okay, let's take a look at everything. All right, if you stand back like this, and I'll show you some other things that I've done in here. This is what you see. I think it is so cozy and just a wonderful fall vibe for 2021. I love this fall decor that I have. Okay. So if you look right here on the top shelf, here we have our pumpkin, our wheat, and that adorable little coffee grinder. Then we move up with the pumpkins. I like to have my eye constantly moving up and down when I do my decor. I think it makes it more interesting, okay? So that's the top shelf. And then the bottom shelf is this. That looks so authentic to me and real. That's what Melvin said. He said, that looks real. So I love how that looks. Then we have this right here. And then there's our mugs. So I think that's really cute. And then when you come down here, this is what you have. I love my rolling pins with that, just that green little bit of greenery in there. I think it amps it up and kind of grounds it. And then there's my teapot and these really cute pumpkins in that container. And then there's that sign and that. Okay, if you come over here, I went ahead and brought this back out again because we have so much more room in here in the dining room now. And I love the sunflowers. I think it looks so nice. And there is Maggie. All right, then let's take a look at our table again. I really do. Look at the room that we have since we switched out. Now I did in my tall lantern, I went ahead and put two little pumpkin picks in there that matches the ones on the table. I think I'm gonna put some battery operated lights in there, like little fairy lights, but I haven't done it yet. And then right here over top of my mirror, I went ahead and did this little arrangement. It's a garland, and then I just stuck different leaves, and you'll notice there's some Dollar Tree pumpkin picks in there, but I think it looks so pretty. It just makes everything look very fall. Now eventually I think I'm going to try to get 2 small wreaths for each one of those little door shutters over there. But this is what you're getting. I think it is so festive and it just screams fall, but in a very subtle French country farmhouse way. you enjoyed this Decorate With Me for fall, and I gave you some fall decor ideas for 2022. I really love how the spaces turned out. Now, I will see you next Tuesday for the beginning of the Junk Journal interactive book, Alice in Wonderland, and then Wednesday we'll probably do the Decorate With Me in my kitchen for fall, and then just keep moving through the house decorating. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out on YouTube. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you subscribe and become a member of our family. And if you subscribe, hit that notification bell and set it to all so you won't miss an upload. So here is the baby, and she says hi. She said we had a terrible storm last night. She was so scared that she was on the bed with me, and Melvin had already left for work, and it was early in the morning, she tried to go off behind the headboard. Then when I put her in the floor, she was just looking, she looked wild, like she was looking for someplace to go. She ended up under the bed and say, "It sounded like bombs going off, didn't it, baby?" Yes. Say hi, say hello, say I love you. And I'm burning up, and it's raining, as usual. So, until next time, bye guys.